Well, hello again, everybody. It's your boy from Corey's Cave Chatter. And today we're going to go over some controversial things pertaining to Jeffrey Epstein and how he didn't get killed. So basically, we're going to go over it real quick. It's going to be short, so don't think too much about it. I'm going to read it to you real quick. This is about how the jail guards they just don't want to take any responsibility for what happened. So here we go. Let's jump into it, baby. Let's jump into it. What up, y'all? Hey. So anyway, here's what's going on. The Epstein jail guards, they've been offered a plea deal, and apparently they turned it down, which is super sketchy, in my opinion. So let me give you a little bit of piece from apnews.com. Shout out to them. Federal prosecutors offer a plea deal to two correctional officers responsible for guarding Jeffrey Epstein on the night of his death. Where are we all at? Come on now. Come on, y'all. It's not that hard. Like, pick up on it. This shit's a conspiracy. Officers have declined the offer of a plea deal, which is sketchy in itself. People familiar with the matter told the Associated Press. The existence of the plea offer signals the Justice Department is considering criminal charges in connection with the wealthy financier's death, and the city's medical examiner ruled it as a suicide, which it wasn't. We all know that deep down inside. The guards on Epstein's unit are suspected of failing to check on him every half hour. Like, there were two of y'all. Y'all couldn't rotate. Come on now. This is sketchy. It's got sketchy written all over it, man. As part of the proposed plea deal, prosecutors wanted the guards to admit they falsified the prison records, according to the people familiar with the matter. They spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not permitted to publicly disclose the investigation. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. It's been a long night. This is Friday night as a bartender. Get used to it. Let's see. Epstein was placed on suicide watch after he was found on his cell floor July 23rd with bruises on his neck. I didn't even hear this part. What? Multiple people familiar with the operations at the jail have said Epstein was taken off suicide watch about a week before his death, meaning he was less closely monitored, but still supposed to be checked on every 30 minutes. Where's the camera footage? When you're on suicide watch and you're, a really big offender or someone high up like that, they have cameras. Falsification of records has been a problem throughout the federal prison system. The prison system is fucked to begin with. We should all know that by now. It's a for-profit system, and if this man has a lot of money, or the people trying to protect him has a lot of money, what do you think's going to happen? Oh, man. Let's see. Epstein's ability to take his own life while incarcerated at one of the most secure jails in America ended the possibility of a trial that would have involved prominent figures, not to mention would have brought out a lot of pedophiles that are the people that killed him. But we'll get to that. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It sparked widespread anger that he wouldn't have to answer for the allegations. Yeah. Dead people don't snitch. Look at it that way. The Justice Department has vowed to aggressively investigate and bring charges against anyone who may have helped Epstein. Yeah, I doubt that. Federal prosecutors investigated the financier's death, subpoenaed up to 20 staff members at the jail in August. Attorney General William Barr, who has said investigators found serious irregularities at the jail, said the FBI's investigation had been slowed because some witnesses have been uncooperative. What bothers me the most is that people are trying to forget about this. They're trying to brush it under the table. They're trying to act like the Clinton Foundation isn't involved. Like, ABC swept this story under the rug 3 years ago. I can show you a link on that too. But everyone's just, oh no, Donald Trump's bad. Yeah, Donald Trump might be bad, but the media is trying to sway the camera to him so they don't focus on this murder. It was a murder. The guy got murdered. I'm not saying he shouldn't have gotten murdered because he was a shithead. He was a pedophile. He was a sex trafficker. And he was just a shitty person in a shitty ring of people. And these people murdered this guy. And I might get murdered for doing this podcast. I don't know. Who knows? He had pled not guilty and was preparing to argue that he could not be charged to avoid federal prosecution on similar allegations. Where's the camera footage? That's what I want to see. I want to see before the camera went out. Show us that. Show us when his camera went out, and then show us the timestamp of when he died. Okay? It's stupid, bro. Anyway, the meaning of this podcast is just trying to expose the bullshit that the higher-ups, the elite, whatever, they try to hide from you. And most normal, everyday people have no idea about this, and they just go on about it. But this is some serious, scandalous shit. Like, we need to pay more attention to this. So, I think that's going to be about it. I don't really want to rant too much tonight. I got to work in the morning. But this needs more attention. Yes, the Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself memes are everywhere. And I don't see them stopping at all anytime soon. Until, something's brought to light. Because this is ridiculous. Like, everyone predicted this dude was going to get killed. And he was in solitary confinement. And he was being watched by 2 guards every 30 minutes. And he had a camera on him. So the 2 guards fell asleep. The camera broke. And the autopsy was fucked. Okay, boomer. Anyway, thanks for checking out Corey's Cave Chatter. This shit is sketchy as a motherfucker. And y'all know it is. If y'all don't want to do anything about it or speak about it, that's on you. Whatever. This shit is sketchy to me. I don't want people like this abducting little girls, 14-year-old girls like he was with. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what else they're doing. The people that killed him are still not caught. I know who they are. We know who they are. But there's been no justice. It's fucked. It's honestly fucked. So I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to do a podcast about it. Maybe somebody will see it and it'll wake them up, make them look up more information about it. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Also, so his island, his private island in the Caribbean just randomly caught on fire? It's just ridiculous, bro. No one cares. Like, all this shit is laid out. Evidence. And then he didn't even get sentenced. He was on bail to, plea. He was on bail to plea. And he died before that. He could have had his chance. He was dead before that. Why? because he was going to testify against these fucking pedophiles, against the elites, whatever. That's what it is. If you don't want to believe it, don't. That's what happened, baby. Anyway, I got to go to bed. Thank you for checking out Corey's Cave Chatter. It's one of my conspiracy rants, but it's true, and you fucking know it. Anyway, I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Your boy is about to check on out. Holla. Thank you for checking out Corey's Cave Chatter. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.